So where's the next mask?
Not here. If these chuckle nuts weren't punching holes in reality, we could open our own rifts. For now, we're stuck taking the long route. But I sense another rift around here somewhere.
Friends, I have a fun little game for you to play. I've got a reward for the clever bandicoots who can reach my testing grounds. But you'll have to defeat my deadly diabolical creations along the way.
Well, that's a nice intro. Oh, yeah. Hi! I'm back to playing this again. This is the world where things start to heat up, not gonna lie. And, the levels start becoming noticeably a lot more longer. So, hope you all been doing okay. The day that I'm recording this, I came back from work from like well, my day at work was mild. It wasn't bad, but wasn't necessarily all that grand. But I thought to myself, hey, why not play some Crash today? And that's what I'm here to do. Or that's what I'm here. I can't English today. Gosh dang it, man. I'm trying to game so hard and I can't properly English. But you get what I'm trying to do today. So, alright. So yeah, these are basic mechanics. Shut up. I could let him talk, but I'm just not going to. Heard this a billion times. You may have not heard it, or maybe you have. I'm not sure, but at the same time, you know, if he wanted me to listen, they would never made the things that they talk through actually breakable, and in the slightest. But not my fault. Shut up. So yeah, in this world, Embryo is the big old bad. Well, not really a big old bad, just a mild inconvenience. I did not mean to do that. Oh gosh, I almost ran into that. I swear I'm not even paying attention. I'm thinking way too hard. Okay. But yeah, oh yeah, by the way, this level's called Give It a Spin. It's the little first level. Trying to work with the Dark Matter mask, Akano. Is there anything up here? Man, I'm thinking way too far ahead. Okay. Move. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, is there anything up here? Yes, there is. Okay, I'm gonna move here. Whew! Part of me was really thinking about if I wanted to do anything today, specifically recording. But I was like, you know, why not? I got plenty of downtime, I might as well. So, that's what I'm here doing. About to experience a lot more into this game now. Or at least for just this world. But it shouldn't be that bad. Alright. Gosh dang. Jeez Louise. I got really pissed. Once again, I was on autopilot, and I was unaware oh my goodness! Like I said, I was unaware where I was gonna land, until it hit me just now, so, yeah. It really sucked if I would have died at this point. Like, I'm expecting myself to die pretty soon far into this world. So, and that's fine. I mean, that's not fine, but at the same time, I'm kind of expecting it at some point. It's not like I've gone through this exactly like all deathless-like. But, I don't like to die all that much. I mean, like in any game. Alright. Just a little bonus, nothing too crazy, at least for me anyway. And alley-oop. Jump over here. Over here. Boing, 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 boing. I don't understand the placement of those boxes near those TNT crates. I just like, do they want us to be greedy? I guess so. I think I remember the first time, I was actually stuck on this because I did not know I had to do that to get over here. I thought I had to keep a stack of boxes, like without being broken to get over here. And I was like, well, how am I supposed to break them in the first place? Then I figured it out. That was just me overthinking once more. So, other than that, this level is pretty simple. I say that when I'm probably going to die at some point. Alright. Here. Alright, excuse me. Alright. Just gonna jump on this because I don't need any more Wumpa fruit. And jump on that. Okay. It's not that bad without a shot. Oh gosh. No, I'm good. Alright. Alright, please tell me I got everything. Okay, thank you. You never know. You never know. Sometimes the game will just be a game and just like, oh no, you missed one, even though you thought you got everything after you played this 5 billion times. Because believe me, that has happened before, but thankfully it did not, so. Let's get going. Well, there's Embryo. And 2 more levels. And, geez Louise, already got a lot on our plate already. And we got a new skin. Persona. I'm not the only one that thinks that looks like, this looks like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. He has the color scheme and everything, that's what I immediately think. But, yeah. I'm gonna continue being a chicken. Anyways, do we have any flashback tapes? Oh, we do. Outfit durability exam. Well, I'm a chicken, so I should be, you know, rightfully suited for it. So let's see what this is about. Alright. Oh, okay. This one's fairly easy. There's nothing crazy. Alright. Yeah, this one's like, yeah, you crawl around to avoid the hazards ahead. Alright, whoa. Okay. Alley-oop. Yep, there's the end in sight. So you just, I think it's just learn, like, oh gosh, wow, that was close. Alright, Yeah, it takes a long time for, like, Crash or Coco, like, while they're crawling, like, there's quite a window for you to, like, slide again while in, like, crawl, so, like that. Oh, man, okay.
I miss those shorts.
Yeah.
So breezy.
Okay, Cortex.
Oodles of room in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, we know Cortex. Yeah, we know. Alright. Is there anything down here? No. All this will blow up in the end anyway. Okay. Okay. This is a part where I could potentially die, but if I just be careful, I should be okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, should be okay. I'm just gonna do that. Then, have to go back up. Get that last crate up there. Alright, and donezo.
Experiment complete.
I'd say that's probably, like, the easiest flashback tape, like, out of all of them, so. Nothing short of it, so let's continue. Alright. Okay, let's do this level, Potion Commotion. Alright. Alright. Okay.
Reminds me of Neo Nippon.
Later.
Minus the kaiju tanuki.
Half the time I don't even know what she's talking about. I don't even know what that's an exact reference to. Alright, just make sure there's no boxes. How many we got anyway? Okay, it's not that bad. Alright, just gonna do that, and then it has to come back to me sometimes. You ever play a game where, you know, you already know what to expect, but, like, the muscle memory hasn't kicked in yet? Like, that's how I feel. Especially not knowing where I'm gonna land. Alright, I'm not jumping in there yet. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna wait for these guys. See, most people probably just hit that. I just jump over here. I feel a lot more safer doing that. Oh gosh. Whoa! Okay. I usually hit that every time I play this game, but of course I'm recording myself, so I'm bound to freaking mess up eventually. Oh my gosh. Yep. Gosh, dang it. Okay. I'll be back there in a bit. Alright, I made it back here again. Fun fact, I just ended up restarting because I just remembered I won't get the perfect relic by me dying like once. So I just ended up restarting. Don't worry, you did not miss anything in particular. I just ended up just you know, quickly restarting because I just do not want to do this again, and while anybody else seeing me doing it, because that would be just unnecessary. It would probably maybe still be entertaining, but I don't think anybody wants me to do the same exact thing again from like start to finish. But nothing really changed. I probably didn't like appear where I should have appeared last, but it was close enough, so whatever. I just don't want to die. That's all. And this is basically the end of the level, unless I missed something on accident. I like how small his like embryo's pupils got right there. He was like, "Yo, who ordered a frickin' pizza?" That's all I thought when he chucked that thing. All right. Okay. I don't know if there's. I don't think there's anything here. No, there is not. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Alright, it should be smooth sailing from here. I say that as, you know, equivalent to what just happened earlier, but it shouldn't be that bad. But like I said, I already expected death, like as soon as possible in this world, because this world gets noticeably long and kind of difficult. So, and it's fine. You know, for as much as I play this game, I don't consider myself a pro. I just enjoy a game that I kind of enjoy. I want to say I enjoy, but like, there comes a certain part of this game where like, you know, I'm done for the day. That's for dang sure true in this game for me.
Not like the natives here, unwilling to cooperate with even a simple deadly test.
Oh my gosh. It's so scary taking these kind of paths. It's just... Okay. Alright. Oh, goodness, please don't do that again. I did not mean to hit that button. I think most people would probably hit the trigger when activating, like, a mask power, but, like, I don't do that for certain ones. Okay, I'm not going yet. I gotta wait. Alright. Alright, I'm good. Yeah. I can see why people probably, like, mostly double jump there. Because, you know, it's such a short, like, simple hop over that you may think, like, oh, I'm not gonna make it because, I don't know, jankiness can happen. And they be right, honestly. They be right. This game has a bit of jankiness, and I have experienced quite a selection of jankiness. So, it's all good. I like a challenge. Not that much of a challenge, but at least a challenge. And this game is definitely serving that. Alright, I'm just gonna... Yep. I don't know how I made it onto that crate, but okay. I hardly made it. I hardly made it on there anyway. Okay. I could have blown myself up. That was a regular spin. I didn't even hit the freaking box. Okay. Oh yeah, I can just use this. Alright. At least for these, like, bonuses, like, they're from left to right, so it's not really that hard to tell where you're gonna land. Unless you just overthink like me, and then you end up falling to your death. Which probably will be happening pretty soon. Never mind. A few times I have definitely died there before, so yeah. Sorry if there was like a little cut there. I was trying to just adjust the sound of the game, make sure like it's heard 100%. Did I get everything up here? I did. Sorry, I'm thinking about way too many things at once. Sorry. All right, this shouldn't be too hard of a part. I'm just gonna. Yep. Okay. They like to make this part very uncomfortable to land. The flame crates, nitro, it's just like, geez, how much do you want to kill the player, huh? Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna... Alright, yeah, that works. I was trying to land on it, but it's hard to tell. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, I gotta pay attention. Yeah, I'm trying not to be on autopilot. I'm trying to actually be careful. Okay. I was scared of that, not gonna lie. Okay. Please tell me I got everything. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Sorry that seemed like a repeated thing of the same level I just did. Like I said, the alternative timeline levels are going to do that with, like, every alternative character you play, like Tana's, and, you know, a few more as well, so. But that wasn't that bad, so let's keep on going. Alright. Ooh! You almost got my favorite skin for a Coco to unlock. It's the same as Crash's, but it's personally my favorite for Coco. There's a few others that I like, but it's not exactly there. Ooh. Yeah, why not? Alright. There's none. I just did one. Okay. Alright, this one's gonna be... Oh boy, this one... okay. It's hard to say... Honestly, it's hard what I want to say about this level, because there's two different ways to do this, but I guess I'll just show you the normal way for now, so... Let's do Dragon On. I do not want to do this, but whatever. This level, man. And I'm not just saying that. Okay, I am just gonna go with this effort for now. Probably don't need to bounce on this, like I said, but I'm just gonna do it for now. Shut up. I don't know what I can say about this level. Like, the level's name literally speaks for itself. Like, it literally is what it literally is called. And you're just gonna see enough of that, of like how much I have to put up with. Or how much people have to deal with, like, especially 100%ing this game, yeah. I mean, it's not the hardest level, definitely not. But at this point, you think like, man, this is quite a bit much, but you have no idea what comes next. But anyway, I mean, trying to do this without knowing where you're gonna land. Not that bad of a challenge, but still just a challenge, just as much of a challenge. All right, come on. Oh my gosh, I almost fell off. Just gonna do this. Okay. Ding. Alright. Don't care about those idiots. Jumping this, jumping that. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, you want to see something funny I can do? Yeah, you can interact with that. It's pretty cool. If you're ever under stress from playing this level for too much, just hit that and you'll feel a lot more better. Disclaimer, that's not a proven fact. That's just my opinion. I have never done it that much myself, but I have done it at least once or twice. Alright. Whee! Yeah. Shut up. Don't care. Don't care about dialogue. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Your dialogue will not save me from the stress of this level and any levels further on. Alright. Just gonna wait. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. I know it seems pretty, like, nothing that crazy right now, but believe me, there's a whole nother part of this challenge to this level. And if you know, you know. If you don't, well, you're probably going to see it for me for the first time, so. Please hit that. Let's go! I actually made it to the top this time. Usually I barely, like, hit it on its side and, like, fall the way down, like, right here. I don't think that's, like, the preferred way of getting that box, but it's the way I found out how to get it, so, yeah. I think that's, like, my own way of doing it. I don't know, I could be wrong, but it doesn't matter. At least I hit the box anyway. Alright, hit that. And then just, yep. Yeah, the only complicated part is definitely the beginning. Alright, this is kind of where the climb begins compared to everything else. And if you mess up, it will be like kind of like that. You see all that? He almost shoved me off the cliff. That's what I mean. There's plenty more of that. There's plenty more of that where that came from. I kid you not. Just make sure I got the crates here. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of... If you get an Aku mask at this point, like, it's pretty good. Even if you keep it to, like, the very end as well, like, it's extremely helpful. Alright, I'm just gonna hug the wall here. Can't do anything. Just gonna wait for he dies. Okay, good. Because those enemies have, like, if you hit their head, they will bounce you out and most likely kill you. Yeah. And just like any other Crash game, patience is key. Because if you try to rush in, you will pay dearly for it. So definitely just take your time and just, you know, relax for a bit when you can. Because this game will really get the best of you. Believe me. Alright. Oh boy. Okay. Just gonna wait, just gonna wait, just gonna wait, just gonna wait. Okay. Alright. Just gonna wait for these idiots. Bye. Goodbye. Alright. I don't know if any of you see this right here. This means there's a gem, and the only way to get it is to not break a single box throughout this entire level. And that's what I mean by the other way of beating this level. At least when you're trying to get, you know, everything. But at least I don't have to worry about the insanely perfect relic. So, for as much as I think I'm gonna move on, I'm gonna try to get that blue gem. So, we're gonna be replaying that. Yeah. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so for the most part, the game's pretty smooth. There's really nothing that complicated. And, by the way, yes, that does include the checkpoint crates. You cannot hit those as well, otherwise you would not get the gem. Hopefully I'm able to do it in this first go. But, I don't know, it gets pretty tricky later on. Like, you think, like, hitting the boxes, like, is one thing. Trying not hitting the boxes is, like, a whole nother thing, so... Now, this part is kind of tricky, too. This is, like, the first, like, kind of hard obstacle. And you kind of have to, like, do something like this. And that's not that bad, but, you know, you probably would think, like, oh, there's, like, an invisible wall or something that keeps you from entering this area, and you could just only enter right here, which, you know, a lot of people could think, but no, there's a free open space for you, so they're not that mean. But in my opinion, they could have definitely been meaner and forced you to do that somehow. But yeah. Yeah, it's the same normal kind of climb, so oh goodness! Alright, I will see you guys. Alright, well, actually, oh man, yeah, oh yeah, by the way, yeah, you can just squeeze past these boxes, but, I'll see you when I'm back up there again, so. Alright, I'm almost there to where I just died, oh my goodness! Sorry. Okay, I just want to clarify, too, I swear I am not trying to do this on purpose, like, for content or anything, like a content throw, I swear I'm not doing this on, okay. Alright, so this is where I was supposed to be before I died, but this is another tricky part. So, while avoiding these idiots to keep hitting the gong, you gotta do something like this, and then jump, so you don't break the boxes below. And then, just like that. It's not that bad, but, you know, it gets worse, believe me. It just gets worse in this level. Alright, don't jump on the TNT, just move around it. Put that guy in the buttocks. Hit the gong for good luck. Alright, and then you just move yourself up. Oh, yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention this. Even when you die in this level, the gem is still available to collect. So, it's only when you hit a single box that it despawns at the very end. So, even if you die, it doesn't mean it's the end of the world. What? Wait. Why didn't I... Okay, I have never had that happen before. The platform just didn't go up for some reason. but whatever. Okay. Alright. We can do this. We can do this. Slow and steady wins the race, kind of. Alright. Just gonna wait here. Okay. Nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. Alright. This is kind of where the biggest challenge comes into play. Alright. Hit the wall right here. Oh my gosh. When doing this, your heart starts to race. And it starts to race for me too, because like, no matter how many times I've done this, it still like makes me nervous, because I do not want to start all the way over. And that's just how this game makes me feel, a lot of the time. Alright, just gonna hug the wall, just like normal. Come on, idiot! Okay. I can do this! I can do this. Alright, this is potentially where I could fail, but I gotta be careful. Okay! That was incredibly lucky that I did not die there. I don't know how I didn't die, but that was incredibly lucky. I have no idea what I just did, but that was incredibly lucky. Oh my gosh, okay. Come on! Sorry, I don't mean to be so loud. I nearly hit that box. And there we go! That's the blue gem found. So, I didn't do that perfectly, but now you guys know what you have to put up with when doing this level. Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't have to do that 3 billion times, because honestly I would not make you guys sit through that, so. Because this game is long enough, so. But let's move on to something different, please. Okay. Alright. Nice. So this is my favorite skin for Coco. There's plenty more that I like I said, but this is personally my favorite. And then when it crashes, it's this one. I like this dynamic between the two. I just like them a lot. And it just looks cooler on Coco, honestly. I just like the whole honestly, I think my favorite part is the face mask. I think that's a mask, I forget. But it's just really cool to me. What's not going to be cool is this next level. But I think as a little bit of a break, I'm just going to do this flashback tape that I just collected. Oh boy, Embryo Superior Study. Alright, let's do it.
Testing, 1, 2, hello,
okay.
feeble subject.
Don't call me
It is
feeble.
I, Dr. Nitrous Rio,
Yeah.
your future master.
Yeah. Alright, so this one has a lot more emphasis on the nitro, if you couldn't tell. Do I really... I don't care about the Wumpa Fruit, I'm gonna be for real. That's just gonna blow up anyway. Alright, gotta hit this. Alright. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh my gosh. I swear I did not do that on purpose. I just messed up a little bit because I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Once again, autopilot. Oh yeah, I gotta... Yeah. Alright, and I gotta hit that. Hit that. Jump up here. Alright, and I gotta hit that. Hit that. Checkpoint. Hit that nitro switch. Just gonna hit this real quick.
Rio, are you running my experiment? Get out of here!
Nothing of our plan.
Oh goodness! I don't know how I made that. Okay. I was about to say something to Embryo, but it's just like, I got caught off guard by near-death experience. Alright. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. 3, 2, 1. Alright. 2, 2, 1. Alright. Yeah, there's boxes down there. But I'll literally jump across this like there's nothing down there. Alright, jump up here. Just gonna do this real quick. And it's basically the end of the level. Nothing too crazy. Alright. There we go.
Keep it up.
Nice relaxing level. I mean, well, not that relaxing, but definitely a break from just like the intensity of the normal game. But now we have to return back to it, so yippee! Whatever. Oh gosh. Alright, now we're playing a much more complicated level. And every time I want to deny myself of how complicated it is, but like, you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's play off balance. Oh boy. Alright, let's do this. Shut up! Alright. Okay, so I know what I said like a while ago. Well, not in this video anyway, but like in one of my previous videos that like you could determine a level's length by how many boxes you have to break. Now, that's kind of true and also a lie. Because this level just proceeds to keep on giving. And you'll see what I mean as we go on. But, I'll tell you what, you'll have much more of an easier time playing this game with knowing where you're gonna land, so... Obviously, I don't have that luxury, because I'm doing this to myself for no good reason. Did I just lose my Aku mask? How did I... Okay. Don't know how I did that. But, whatever. I play with one hit on every single level anyway, it doesn't matter. Plus, it's pretty, like, rare. I mean, not even rare, but running to Aku mask, like, boxes is so stretched thin throughout the entirety of this game. Like, this game just, like, yeah, do this without getting hit, like, at all. Do this, like, as if you're pro right off the bat. And it's just, like, fairly ridiculous of how much they expect from you, but it's doable. It just takes a lot of time. Oh goodness, I did not jump for a second. Oh my gosh. I swear to you, I do not be messing up like this. I don't know if it's because of me recording. I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to... I'm new to all this. I'm trying to enjoy what I'm doing, and hopefully this becomes something. But for now, I'm just enjoying myself. Doing something better with my downtime. You know, just sharing another game with all of you. Well, particularly only one game anyway, so. But I probably chose one of the... Not probably the worst, but a game that, you know, that could have came later, possibly. Because not too long ago, I did beat this game again just because I wanted to, and now I'm choosing it like, you know what? I want everyone to see how I do in this game. Because, you know, why not? Okay, that, oh, gosh dang it, I think it was like, no, it was, yeah, I had to do my double jump early, not late. I forgot how I do that every time, but, oh well, it's alright. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. This level can have some jankiness to it. Like, I definitely could have died to that fire. And, like, right up ahead, this enemy... Oh! Are you... you see what I mean? That's... What?! See, this is the level of jankiness I was talking about. I just died twice for no reason, because this enemy is not programmed well. See? It's still there, but it's glitched. That is exactly what I mean, so... I'll send you guys back to this point. I'm not making this up, dude, but I'll send you back at this point. Alright, I'm back on this bonus, so I wanted to show you what I need to do to jump over these nitro crates without, like, hurting myself. There. That's all I want to show you. I'll be back at the frickin' point where I died. Alright, I'm basically here, again. So let's see if I don't die this time. Yep, see? That's the enemy that wasn't there and acting properly at that point. I don't know what triggers that, but sometimes this game will just do that for no good reason. And I have no idea why. Alright, but let's move on from that. At least you guys didn't have to hear me rant about everything I was just experiencing, like, a bit ago. Now down here is a little secret. It's not really much, well, it is secret, but it's a required one because the hidden gem is this way. and getting there is not that easy. Because they like to do crap like this to you. Yep. Like I said, I was not joking when this world starts to offer the difficulty. Alright. It's best to just keep spinning right there, or be in dark matter spin form, because everything here will just literally kill you. And this, just definitely take your time. This game will really get the best of you if you let it. Which I'm trying not to let it. Trying not let it get to me. Alright. There. The most ridiculous way to get a hidden gem, but whatever. At least it's a straightforward pass and not just in a nook and cranny of a level. Alright. Let's jump up here. So I do not want that enemy down there to hurt me. There. Okay. Alright, then we have to go back. Because there's some boxes up here. And don't know if you can see from the view that you just saw up ahead, that's what we have to deal with next. Pretty soon. Oh boy, okay. Alright. Oh gosh, I'm probably gonna die. Nope. Alright, at least I have an Aku mask, so I have some protection. Oh boy. This game really knows how to treat you in a very nice way. And the only way to stay positive is if you laugh at your own fails. And if you don't, then you'll be signing off real fast. Signing off or quitting real fast, whatever. It's the same thing. Okay. So we're at this part. Oh, we have all the lump fruit, so I don't need to keep doing that. Alright. This part can be tricky, but this is not really the hardest part, honestly. Alright. Oh! Yep. I forgot that was a breakable box. That's really freaking cool, dude. I'll see you guys back there. Alright, I made it to this point with a almost full Aku mask. Well, I'm about to have a full Aku mask in 3, 2, 1 now. And this is one of the levels where you can get a full Aku mask. And it kind of helps. Just don't fall off the freaking cliff. Alright. Kid you not, I have no idea how long it took to get back here, but thankfully you guys don't have to see me go all the way back and just to get back to this point, so hopefully this time I remember that's a breakable box that I need to do. And not the one that I thought. Alright. I'm gonna hit this. Alright. Oh boy. Okay. This one up ahead is the one I need to body slam for. But for this one, you have to time it. Like this. Not that hard, but it's definitely tricky. And not a very nice obstacle. But they did. Now this up ahead can be a run ender, so hopefully I can do it. Very scary, not gonna lie. My heart is already pumping because I do not want to restart. Okay. Yeah, by the way, you need that TNT crate to bounce, to get that crate that's up there. Very, very nice of them to do that, and especially most of it is off screen. And that one too, when it blends in. Okay. Alright. I'm basically invincible, as long as I don't screw up where I'm freaking gonna land. There we go. Fine. Oh, goodness. Yay. I totally did that first try. Yeah. Totally. Whatever. Let's move on. Okay. I have this game for Coco. I'm gonna rock with this for now. Alright. I think, so we have the boss for Embryo, but I think we have another flashback tape to do, so... Okay. Diary entry, 30th May 1996. So let's do that one before we end it off with the boss.
Good luck.
Thanks. Oh gosh. I don't know about... I'm still kind of like... I'm still kind of shaken from the level I just completed. Because it's just nerve-wracking and, you know, the idea of trying to do something again... Okay, why does that keep happening? Alright, there we go.
Dear Diary, I seem to be developing a connection with the subject.
Yeah.
A fatherly... Wait, did I hit the wrong button?
Yep. Alright, just gonna do this. Oh, goodness! I did not mean to do that. What? What? Why does that keep happening? I'm trying to... Okay. Don't know why that usually doesn't happen, but I don't know. Whatever.
Subject is to ignore my last message.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Can't remember too many particular things about this tape that I'm playing, but I don't know. It's pretty straightforward. I think there's a way you can run across these boxes, these crates, like, yeah, almost like that, but I didn't trust myself to do it. Alright, this part's like bounce, double jump, spin, and not too high for you to hit the nitro crates stacked on top of them, so. Oh goodness, okay. Yep. Alright, so that, alright. That. Alright, hit that. Stall for a bit with these boxes. Yep. And then I think we're about done, I believe. Yeah. Yep. Straightforward. Plain and simple. Thanks. Also, another thing, you'll notice I'll slowly becoming a little bit more sounding a lot more dreadful for everything that comes next. Some things, but most things, yeah, this game will start to take a drain on me when I realize what I'm getting myself into, so. But, yeah, let's just keep going. Alright, after all that nonsense, we can finally end this off with the boss, which shouldn't be too bad. Trouble brewing. Let's do it.
Oh, good! You've arrived! And now for your reward!
Yeah.
Just stay put while I test this.
Okay.
Hold still. For science!
I didn't expect that to work, not gonna lie. I've never done that like that before. I've stood still, but I just jumped. It's clear I'm not just gonna take a death in the face. Not unless he deserves it. Spoiler if he doesn't. Alright.
Enjoy your trip.
Thanks.
This one has extra babachu in him. Ooze your way to victory. Why? Why don't people take me seriously?
I don't know, bro. Alright, so this is second phase. Alright, do not hurt me! Okay. You gotta Beyblade him off the stage, because he himself is not a Beyblade. Goodbye. Dumb green idiot. Yeah, come on. I was just watching something like DBZ related. Oh wow, I didn't expect that to hit that so soon. Wow, I have never hit him just twice off the edge like that before. I swear I haven't. Anyway, for him being so green, it reminds me of like Z Broly from Dragon Ball Z Fighters. I've been watching a lot of that lately. It's been really funny. I like seeing Broly play. Well, not play, but just I just like seeing him. It's just fun to see him. Anyways, that dude was like easy peasy. So yeah. Whoa.
And now, for my final test.
Yeah.
Taste my reptilian wrath.
Uh-huh.
Michael, wake up. No.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Crash. I like Crash's vibe, I swear. I mess with it so much. Alright. There goes Embryo. And he leaves behind something cool. Inverted mode! And in case you don't know what that means, every level that I have played thus far has another addition to it. I have to play it in like mirrored, and there's more gems to collect, and they changed where the hidden gems are, and the visuals for them are also different, which I don't know how I'm gonna do that, honestly, while recording, because obviously that will require some backtracking. And oh yeah, we got the classic. Oh, I love this skin, by the way. Love it. Love the classic skin for Crash. I'll put it on now. I don't mind. Yeah. But yeah. So now there's inverted levels of literally every single level, including the bosses. Bosses are not too different. They're just literally flipped. But I don't know. We'll tackle that some other time and tackle this next world. Mosquito Marsh from a few days ago, apparently. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for watching me fail and get, progressively even more frustrated as I go through this game. But I hope you find it enjoyable and hopefully a little bit funny. If not, that's cool. But I will reach the end of this game for the 5th millionth time in a row. So I'll see you guys then. Take care. Crash says bye too, in his own unique way.